Oh, I think I thought I'd bring you in just as everything loaded in, because that was weird. Hi everyone, welcome to... What day is it? It was right there. It's 8 days left, isn't it? Because it's a week tomorrow. Or is it 9 days left? No, it's 9 days. Just interjecting here to say that only 10% of the people watching this are subscribed, so please subscribe for more good content like this. Who cares? It's a some amount of days left. And I'm tired. Jesus Christ, I am tired. This week has been weird. The heat has been warm. Well, yeah. And I have just been extremely tired. I just couldn't be bothered today as well. Like, I had to work later than usual because I overslept a little bit. And I got there and I had like 74 parcels and I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave 20. So I left 20. So, yeah, and I got home at like 10:30, which is funny because I got to work, I left work at like 7:30. So, you know, it's one of those things. So today is just going to be a slow day where I just talk about some more stuff. Obviously the last few days have been just life stuff and important stuff. So, what should I talk about? I don't know. Not really thought about anything to talk about. Someone asked me to make this into a mod pack. I'm not going to do that because I'm actually going to try and upgrade to at least 1.12.11. No, 1.21.11. Whatever the latest old version is. Before I do that, so hoping we can do that. And then obviously I'll make the mod pack then. I think we're going to have a lot of trouble updating to the latest version. You know, the version where they change the version numbers, which people are up in arms at. It's like, this is such a non-issue. Like, shut up. Ah, dear. So, what else? Nothing's really changed. It's Saturday, and I've had to... And I'm recording this mainly because... No, is it Saturday? Yeah. Hold on. Let me just bring up my Excel spreadsheet, because I'm a nerd with my... oh, let's get rid of the snowballs. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Where do you get the jacket potato from? Jeez. Nope, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I opened up my work one. Oh, today's the last one, so it will be Sunday. Okay, so yeah, it will be Sunday. So 357 is the day. Yeah, I don't have an episode tomorrow. I might need to do 2 today, because I don't think I'm going to be home early enough on Monday to be able to crank one out real quick. That came out wrong. Hopefully we'll actually be able to finish this in time. Maybe, maybe not. But I guess we'll see. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm very tired. Which is weird because I had a good amount of sleep. Yeah, this AC has been an absolute lifesaver. It is lovely. Really. Like, it's a little bit on the expensive side. 250 quid, and we are paying this off like with credit. It's going to take a while, but I'm happy we got it. Even if it might like only pay for itself, obviously during the summer months, it's fine. I think half the reason why I couldn't bother today was because I'm just really kind of done with like delivering work. I also had some issues with the car on the way around as well. The car started to not start. No electrical problems that it seems. It just seems to like I think the starter motor is going. We've just hit 80,000 miles. I mean, obviously I bought it like a month ago, but yeah. So add that to the other section of how I hate cars. I already told Amanda, like, if this car goes, I'm not getting another one. This delivering job can shove it because we're in debt because of buying a new car, and we're in even more debt really because I'm in debt with my mum to buy this new car. So I don't know, have to deal with like finding a a job that I'd have to take a bus to or something like that for the time being. I don't know. It's just one of those things, really. Like, realistically, that probably wouldn't happen. I would probably have to find another car. Because I can't not have a job that just... Did I really not... Ugh. Okay, well, I'm kind of glad that's happening. Okay. Because, yeah, it's one of those things, really, we're like... Sure, I'm going to need to do some more stuff. Like, I'm really tempted to be like... To talk to my boss and be like, yo, do you have any... Yo, that's exactly how I start every sentence. Do you have any postcodes that have like 100, 120? And I will just take it and you can do whatever you want with the other ones. And like I'll have to deal with it. Because a lot of the problem with this, like doing what we're doing at the minute, and bear in mind that this is the biggest first world problem, but like I said, never have the issues. I never think that, you know, your issues are diminished just because someone has it worse. And that's a really stupid mentality. But also, I fully admit like that it's not the biggest problem, but it adds a good amount of time getting to the new postcode, getting to the extra postcodes that I do. And it's just annoying. I guess that's the furthest it'll go. It's just annoying. So yeah. Oh, so yes, I did want to say on another note, I have recorded the pilot solo thing. The pilot solo D&D. I recorded it. So I don't know whether I'm going to do this way or whether I'm going to do it like a different way. But what I did, I went through the entire like session and wrote down everything that was going on, like people saying things, me and the two characters saying things and stuff like that. And then I recorded all of the roles separately in Roll20. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go and like read everything in a separate recording. I'm not sure I'm going to do that this next time, like for the rest of the part. I'm going to see how it goes, because I might just like voice everything as we do it. I'm not sure. And those will be happy to know I didn't actually use an LLM. Like I said, I think I talked about Ginny D or something like that. Talking about like there's another book that you can get 50 quid. I didn't buy the book. Basically, I'd already started doing a bunch of story work for it. So, and obviously I can't agree to every eventuality. Not agree. I can't. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't deal with every eventuality. So this like pilot is a very, very condensed, very contained kind of story. The basic gist is that you've got two. I'm not going to go too much into it because I'll just explain it at the start of the session. But basically, there's two characters. Paladin and Wizard. The Paladin has a blood debt to the Wizard due to a family curse. The Wizard kind of doesn't really care, but he can't get rid of the curse by saying you are like diminished from my like duties or anything like that. Like something has to happen. I haven't figured out what the deal is of that happening. Anyway, it starts by basically the Wizard finds a record in his studies of like the beginnings of the blood debt. They go to the place to try and figure it out, and hilarity ensues. No, I wanted the world to be like super brutal and like a horror themed more than anything. Like, and we started at level 3 because like level 1 and 2 are kind of crap when it comes to D&D. Like, you don't get anything at level 1 and 2, really. Like, paladins get all of their divine stuff at level 3. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even remember what wizards get at level 3, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, it was actually a better idea of doing that. And then, like, how would I try and explain this? I got the basic gist of, like, how they got to the place. And then every time something happened, I would roll on like a bunch of things that I made up at that particular point. And it's one of those things where, like, I think if I'm going to do like a solo thing, I'm going to have to know story. Like, there's no way of me not knowing this unless I have someone else also thinking of other things. Or the aforementioned LLM kind of stuff is going on. But I'm not sure I wanted to go in that direction. Oh, one dirt. So... yeah, and it took a while. It took a good few hours, just because, like... I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, by the end of the session I was kind of just making it up rather than, like, rolling for it, because it kind of took so long. I think if I'm going to do it, like, monthly, I'm going to do it over a course of, like, a few days. Maybe, like, one day a week or something like that, I'll do some stuff. Oh, jeez. This is going to take a while. Right, did we get rid of everything here? We did, so what we should do then is just start from here and get rid of everything else on the side. Yeah, so I basically rolled for other things. Thanks to Kip for that, like, bunch of information and the video, but that was a bit too late, but I'll have a look at that. I did watch a little bit of the video today, but I think she's using, like, books and stuff, and I just don't have the money to buy books and stuff. So at the minute, especially, like, and I've got a VPN actually that's going to Ireland at the minute, so I don't actually know the actual price, but it was like 42 euros, which I don't know how much that is in English rubles, but quite a bit, I think. So yeah, it's disappointing because I really didn't want to know how the story was going to progress, but, like, I knew how the story was going to progress. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, I can't do anything about that, really, without anyone else here thinking of other things. I mean, I guess I could, like, maybe, like, the month before, make up a bunch of story beats, and then, like, I'm probably forgotten about them by the time I go back to it. But that also brings up the possibility of me just forgetting that I even had those story beats. Story beats in this sense means, like, the party, the duo, because there's only two of them, get to a place, or what's at the place. They pick between, like, 3 different things. They roll, they pick between different things. Okay, then those different things aren't dissimilar, but they're... yes, but so that, you know, the ones ahead of it can still work contextually. So, they get to a chapel, basically, and the layout of the chapel is always going to be the same thing. It doesn't really matter, but, like, the not the quality, the quality. Oh yeah, the quality of the stonework is quite good. No, the ruinedness of it was changed. Like, it would have been a really good one, a really bad one, and then, like, eventually they found, like, the boss of the area, and that was a pick between, like a human priest or an undead, etc., etc., that kind of stuff. Things that still kind of made sense based on everything. I mean, they're quite powerful, to be honest with you. The duo is, so, you know, it was quite good. It was, I think, the hardest part every time I have made encounters is balancing for a specific amount of party. I find that really difficult because like with Orlonia and Trendleton before that, a lot of the times I would change the encounters on the fly because, like, oh, these guys, this party, they're doing really well, and like, oh, they weren't meant to do that, so oh no, more undead come, or like the boss's health doubles while they're attacking it because they don't know the health of the boss, but obviously I do, and I still do in this solo adventure because that's how that works. I'm also not. I mean, a lot of the solo stuff requires you to like roll on things. I watched a little bit of the one that Kit sent me, and she was rolling on basically everything, and I don't really like that. Like, and I know I was as well, but like, other than like, it's not really. I had to roll on some things, otherwise, you know, I know exactly what's going to happen. And technically speaking, I know exactly what was going to happen anyway, because, like, I made up the story. But I'm finding it difficult to try and, like, describe what I'm thinking here, but it's more of the fact that, like, I think I'm just being too unrealistic. I don't think we're ever going to come to a point where, like, something can play itself, in a way. Like, it gets to a point where you might as well just play a video game. Like, I was apprehensive to play solo D&D myself because I'm like, why don't I just play Baldur's Gate or something like that? Then at least I'm playing D&D solo, you know. But also, I've played Baldur's Gate. I know the story, and I don't really want to do that. I don't want to play a video game. I want to play a solo thing for myself, a story-based thing. So, yeah, it was... Like I said, I already had a lot of the story beats sorted out from before anyway, because I'm a nerd and like writing stories. So yeah, I'm gonna upload the video. Like, the successfulness of this pilot isn't about views. It's about like how I feel after I've done the video. Because like, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my voice for the DM and the narrator, I should say, and then I'm going to use my voice and then pitch shift it for like Orlonia, not for Asana and Verilyn. So I don't know. I don't really know. We'll see. I'm probably going to start that on Monday. We'll see. Because I don't do voices all that well. And, well, as you guys know, if you watch Trendleton and Orlonia. I forget the voices all of the time, so that's one of the problems. And I just can't do accents all that good. So that's the problem. But yeah, I'm happy with the way it went. I had a lot of fun doing it. Like, just playing a game of D&D alone is just kind of fun. It's like, it is basically like writing a story, except you don't really know how it's going to go. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. You're writing a story where you know the ending and the beginning, but you don't know how the journey is going to take you, because they did a bunch of stuff that I didn't even know was going to happen there. So, I mean, I did know what was going. It's difficult to say because, like, I did know what was going to happen, but I didn't. You know, I made the stuff up, but also I didn't expect it to go that way. It's always that kind of stuff, really, when it comes to D&D, because, especially with my group, my group when I'm DMing, like, you lot, they do a lot of stuff that I don't expect them to do, which is honestly hard, a little bit annoying sometimes. It's not bad. But I guess that's the problem you have as a DM, like, sometimes they're not going to do exactly what you wanted them to do. For instance, like, okay, in the second episode of Orlonia, I had an encounter sorted out for when they go back to from when they go back to where they defeated the bandits. And like, it turns out like if they don't do anything with the bodies, then they, you know, animals start predating on them. And that was just a way of saying, you know, things like this have consequences if you don't do anything about it, if you know what I mean. So like, let's just put everything in here. Let's just put everything in here. Yeah, cool. Don't think we need that much flint, gonna be honest with you. Yeah, so there's that, I guess. I think I'll continue talking about this in the next episode because I kind of want to get some more stuff off my chest when that kind of. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.